If you're like me, okay, what's the chance of that, right? You probably hate accumulating coins as you go about your day. This morning, I woke up with 70 cents worth of Malaysian coins. And I made it my mission to try and get rid of those coins today. I don't like having any number of coins over 1 ringgit, which is 100 cents. It's like the US dollar. Adding to the problem though, 2 of those coins that made up the 70 cents were 5-cent pieces. And in Malaysia, if you're here long enough, you realize that a 5-cent piece is probably the most useless coin you could possibly have. It's almost like a 1-cent piece or a penny in the United States. So I made it my mission for the day to get rid of those 2 5-cent pieces. And I thought I could do it because you have 2 of them, so it's easy to add up to 10. Almost nothing here has a 5 at the end of it. So you never run into a situation where you need 1 5-cent piece. So anyway, I was using these coins and I had to pay, I think it was 50 cents for something, $4 ringgit and 50 cents. And I gave the vendor 2 20-cent coins and both 5-cent coins. Unfortunately, she didn't want the 5-cent coins and gave them back to me. So I ended up getting a discount on my noodles, which in itself is a real bonanza. But I also walked away with the 2 5-cent pieces still in my pocket. It's not easy being me. I used to accumulate coins. And I'm guessing that a lot of you watching this video are like that also. You come home from work or school and you empty your pockets into a dish. And that's where the coins stay. You add them to maybe a bigger dish, a box, a 55-gallon drum. Anyway, you put them somewhere where you don't use them again. You don't take them to work with you the next day. You just never spend them. You collect coins whenever you buy something, but then the coins come back to your house and they stay there. And they stay there for the next 40 years until you decide, oh, I have a 55-gallon drum of coins to count and put to the bank. Now, if you're lucky, you'll be able to take those coins, count them, wrap them up, and take them to the bank. Even though the amount of money that you'll get that way is depressingly small, because most of those coins are small coins. They're 5 cents, they're 1 cent. You're not going to have any dollar coins in that pile, I guarantee it. That's if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, the barrel of coins will weigh so much that it will crash through the floor of your house, and you'll have to call your insurance adjuster. And there won't be enough coins there to pay for the damage, believe me. The amount of money in that big barrel of coins is so depressingly small that you'll wonder why you saved them in the first place. But the worst case scenario is that the mass of the coins will grow to such an extent that the coin barrel will begin forming its own gravitational field. And we all know what happens when that occurs. Pretty soon you're going to have a black hole in your living room. Trust me, you don't want a black hole inside your house. And neither does your insurance company. That would be really bad news for them and you. But this story does have a happy ending, which explains why I'm smiling uncontrollably. Last night, I was at a convenience store and my total charge came to 23 ringgit 70 cents. I nearly jumped for joy. I gave the vendor a 50 ringgit bill and said, I've got 70 cents. Saya ada 70 sen. It didn't matter. The guy that I was talking to didn't speak English or Malay, so it really didn't matter what I told him, but I think he got the message. I proudly handed over my 70 cents, which included the 2 5-cent pieces, and I walked out of that shop with the biggest smile on my face that you can imagine. If you're a traveler, you might want to make a note of this, because you might not have thought about it until it's too late to do anything about it. If you accumulate coins, say for example here in Malaysia, if I were to accumulate coins that when I left the country and traveled to Thailand, for example, those Malaysian coins would be completely useless. Now, if I had Malaysian currency, I could easily take it to a Thailand bank or a currency exchange kiosk and exchange currency, paper currency. But coins, no. Once those coins leave the country, they are useless outside the country. The only place a country's coinage is valuable is in the country. Unless you're trying to create a black hole in your living room, and that's another story. So if you're traveling, you want to get rid of those coins somehow while they still have value. Coins outside the country, no value whatsoever. Remember, you heard that here at the International Big Shot. So tell your friends and neighbors, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.